I'm very happy they did because I think we all gonna really enjoy this. So we'll be talking about Petrol Head #1. This is, like I mentioned, a new book from Image Comics. So let me give you a quick synopsis of this book now before we get into it. Jump straight into the non-human race with 42 Robo-GORGEOUS Launch-ISSUE Story Pages. In a climate crisis-ravaged future metropolis, an old, grumpy, obsolete, smoke-belching, cigar-chomping, hot-rod-racing robot is one 12-year-old girl's only hope. Together, can they outrace the chasing Robo-Cops? Not those Robo-Cops, different Robo-Cops, with an invention that might just save humanity. So that's the pitch for this book. This is written by Rob Williams with art, covers, and letters and graphic design by Parr. And also we have a few separate covers that you will see at the end of the video. But let me pitch it over to you guys. What did you guys think? Clay, what did you think about Petrol Head?
I loved it. I mean, it was a very stylized book. The weird part of it is the colors popped out to me more than anything.
Yeah.
And it's I've looked up this guy's art, Parr, and it is amazing. Like, I'm a big fan of if anyone read Death and Glory, Bingle does great car art, great technical stuff. This guy does the same stuff, and the colors pop. Like the bots, I love the simple design of their face when they're drawing down on them in that panel right there, and then the electronic bird that is a character here. Yeah, the visuals are so cool because it's like reading a heavy metal book back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting in the middle of a story, and it's giving you just enough to hook you to pick up the next issue.
Yeah, Josh, what about you?
Yeah, I also loved it, and it felt like reading a 2000 AD comic to me. And then you pointed out, Danny, they both worked for 2000 AD, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, the colors, the design, there was even little stuff. If you go a page or two ahead, the first time the O appeared,
oh, this is all I have for the preview.
All right, sorry. There's a panel. So there's this big kind of bad called the O. And there's just this shot of him touching, or they touching like a screen, but it's like in the MCU kind of Iron Man's computer stuff.
Yeah.
And the two little finger pads, I was obsessed with them because they look like pedals that you would push in a car. And it's just like all the design seems to just fit so well. Like it's a very realized universe.
Real Minority Report with the screens and all that. There's a lot of screens everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Also got a lot of now you guys are gonna give me shit about this. I've only seen the remake of Death Race. But I've
never seen the original.
Okay. Yeah.
Clay's gonna lose it.
We don't have time for you to lose your shit. Back to Petrol Head. They got a lot of, I mean, Jason Statham is in Death Race. Is it?
Yeah, but the original has Carradine, you get Stallone, and it's Roger Corman doing it, and it's just out of control. It's so wackadoo, and you need that to go into the remake because you need to know the wackadoo ideas they had when they made the original.
Yeah, I will say also one thing I really enjoyed as well is all the subtle world building that's kind of being done through the dialogue. Like everything the Robo-Cops are saying is like, you can't be here, you have to be out in the other zone. Like, and then you kind of, as you go through the issue, like you see the domes of these people, like where the cities of the humans are. But obviously there's a lot more. This Oz power, which really fun, like just Oz, the great and powerful there. Like this.
Oh shit! I didn't even put that.
Yeah, because it's even called the O-Zone. So
O-Zone, yeah.
So there's so much. Like there's little layers. Like I said, it's an oversized book, which is always a fun thing.
This is one that, even though I have the preview, I'm definitely gonna pick it up next week because I want it in print. It's beautiful, just really beautiful. And I agree. I felt like the world building. I like books like this that respect the reader. And I feel like 2000 AD has always been pretty good about this, right? It does the world building without info dumps. It does it through very organic, believable dialogue. And there's even again, no spoiler, but there's even a kind of unexpected turn towards the end of the issue that, like, I was shocked, right? I was like, wait, what the fuck, you know? It's great. Just solid book. Absolutely go read it.
Right. Yeah, I love the relationship between Petrolhead and Dave, the little mechanical bird, like just the witty banter that they kind of have going on. So that's a lot of fun. And Clay sharing some art.
Yeah, Parr's portfolio page and store has like tons of great stuff. I mean, if you're a Transformer fan, I mean, look at some of these prints they've got in here. They're
instant fan.
Amazing. Yeah.
Same.
And this,
same.
Oh my God, look at that kaiju.
That's just. God
damn, is that for Primus?
Primus, yeah.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
So cool. So cool. We need to do a 2000 AD episode, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even those pencils are amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I love to see. I actually would love to see a black and white version of this book as well. Just to all the line work that's done. Like, it's really cool. I also want to know, like, this book opens up with Petrolhead like delivering this flower here. So like I want to know what all that's about too, right? We don't get a lot of story on that other than while the race is going on. Like I like the whole aspect of like this race is almost like the gladiatorial games to kind of keep the people distracted.
Yeah.
But there's no like the winners and everything is like we control everything, right? The perception of all this, and even when things don't go the way they were planned, almost as in almost like a wrestling show. Like
that's what I was thinking.
They rework the story to like fit their narrative. So yeah, really, really fun stuff. I don't know. I was looking through Rob Williams' other work. And he's done a lot of stuff with DC and Marvel, a lot of Doctor Who. So if you're a Whovian,
okay, I'll have to do that.
About. Maybe it's already in one of the bundles you already have, Josh. I know you have
probably so.
Also, a lot of work with Harley Quinn and the Suicide Squad and stuff like that. So yeah, really fun stuff. I really, really enjoyed this issue. Is there anything else you guys want to say about this book before we kind of move on? If not, let me just show you guys some variant covers to close out the video.
I want to see those.
Yeah, definitely recommend you pick this up and let us know if you liked it down in the comments and all that.